How are y'all doing? Thank you again for spending some time with me. So jump right into the next question. Question 6, how will I get it? This question deals with the moment in relation to action. In life, understanding how you mean to get what you need will help you make a game plan and choose your tactics. If you don't have a plan, you shouldn't be surprised if you don't achieve or accomplish your objectives. In addition to making a game plan, we can think about our various actions, tools like a Swiss Army knife. In this case, the tools are called things like wit, charm, persuasion, negotiation, progressive disclosure, creation, cunning, force of will, and even deception, among many others. Want to go to a boys' trip in Vegas for a long weekend? You need to learn to use negotiation with your wife. Planning a surprise party for her? You need to learn cunning and maybe some innocent deception. Force of will comes in handy for starting your own business. Wit and charm will help you make a number, get the number of that pretty girl at the end of the bar. Have to tell your kid something that will disappoint him? Use progressive disclosure to slowly ease him into the bad news. What if what you want doesn't exist in the world yet? Then it's time to get your hands dirty and create it. As an exercise, consider your personality, the way you talk, the way you gesture and move. What strengths do you bring to the table? What are your vulnerabilities? How well can you think on your feet, improvise, versus needing time to prepare? You're doing some of the prep work now. Which version of you would be best to acquire what you want? If you want to be the kind of person who enjoys a great cup of coffee in the morning, then you need to at least plan ahead enough to have enough time for the coffee and filter in hand when you walk in the kitchen. You may purchase a special brewing system or a fancy grinder so you can dial in the finesse on the grounds. You might create a little reading nook where you can sit and smell your coffee before taking in the first sip, then read a book or the news while you begin to wake up. If you want a new job, you'll need to do research on what that job will require and then think about the experience and background to satisfy those requirements. You may need to take a class or read a book or two. You may need to get over your natural shyness, and begin talking more with people who will have influence who gets you hired. If you want a happier marriage, what tools do you need to hone and achieve that? Maybe you need more compassion during arguments, or to learn to text more often so you can avoid arguments. Want to feel better about your health? You may need to develop some disciplines or plan a better menu. Go ahead and run through some scenarios in your head and imagine the difference using one tool over another may take. The goal of this exercise is to consider all the pieces you need or steps you'll have to take and then start crafting your game plan. Again, like I said, how will I get it? Thinking about that and putting that in your process of thinking allows you to open yourself up more because it is about perspective. A lot of times the answers are lying in front of you, but you don't see it because you don't think to ask, what do I need in life? What tools are out there that will help me get what I want? So it's good to have these questions lined up and just fire them off. Like I said, it's like sonar. You have all these 7 questions in your head, and when you walk into a new environment, just ping, they shoot out, they hit whatever the answers they can find, and they come back to you. So it's like these are things that will help move you in the right direction when you don't know how to move. Because it's a lot of times life is difficult. You don't have the answers. But not only not having the answers, most people don't have the questions. These are the questions. Questions will get you the answers. So just consider that, You deserve things in life. But how will you get them? Anyways, I'm going to cut off there. Thank you again for all putting up with me. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I should be feeling better. I got things that are actually happening too, significant things, but I don't know. I can't feel happy about it. Whatever. I'm still working. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate it. I know it's very valuable, and it's a gift to you giving it to me. I hope you have a lovely day, and you take care.